Time for 7 First Alert weather.
'Tis the season for winter driving conditions, and that's what we'll be dealing with for the first half of Sunday. Winter weather advisories that are posted Harney, Malheur counties, as well as all of southwest Idaho, including the Treasure and Magic Valleys, as well as the Owyhee Mountains. Probably better to be on the first half of a Sunday rather than a Monday. We won't have to add in a busy commute to our already wintry mix that we're expecting for the first half of tomorrow. Nothing really to see now on satellite and radar. We had a lot of sunshine, some high clouds through the day today. The sunshine kind of, making spirits bright, if you'll accept that pun, but helping to get some of that yard cleanup done before our next winter storm system works in overnight tonight. So there it is, already starting to push some precipitation through Northern California, eventually into Oregon, and it'll be hours after midnight tonight. So looking at Futurecast with the clock here in the top of the screen, about 3 a.m. pushing into southeastern Oregon and into the Owyhee Mountains, and eventually bringing snow through the Treasure Valley, all the way from Vail, Ontario, into Meridian and Boise, stretching down through Mountain Home and Glens Ferry into the Magic Valley. There will be snow. There will also be some slushy accumulation, but there may also be some spots where we see rain coming down from the sky, but then freezing upon contact with a frozen surface, like roads, especially the side roads. So some freezing rain a possibility here, expecting a little bit of everything tomorrow. It's a messy mix, and it will slow down travel, at least for the first half of the day. Even into the afternoon, there is the potential for that because temperatures will be very close to freezing, even with our high temperatures tomorrow. We'll dry out into Monday. Still some light snowfall expected for our mountain locations, but the bulk of the precipitation we're expecting over the next 24 hours happens during the first half of tomorrow. Could be an inch or two for most of the Treasure Valley. That's a wet, heavy snow or more of that slush, especially on grassy surfaces. And then up into the central mountains, getting a little more snowfall, anywhere from about 3 to 6 inches. The potential there. Ski areas should benefit from this, as well as, tacking it on to the nearly 2 feet of snow that the ski areas picked up over the last week. 7-day forecast for the mountains. It does quiet down a little bit for the first half of next week, but then we pick up that good chance for snow showers to continue through the second half of next week into next weekend, and looking like another foot is possible for the ski areas in our mountain areas through the next weekend. Magic Valley forecast looking for those snow showers mixing with rain, slushy accumulation, freezing rain, slow travel conditions. Central mountains looking for highs around the freezing mark tomorrow. That's similar to the west central mountains. Lighter snow totals expected for Long Valley. Into the lower Treasure Valley, snow changing over to more of a wet, snowy mess into the afternoon. Upper Treasure Valley looking for cloudy skies, snow to start, and a messy mix into the afternoon. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Again, a little quieter through the first half of the week, but then picking back up with snow chances toward the end of next week and into next weekend. Looking very winter-like through the next 7 days at least, and you can keep an eye on this forecast at KTVB.com. We'll be right back.